Zvigananda and Mnangagwa plan to disrupt the civic and political national press conference that is supposed to be held in Harare. We are seeing really that there's been a positive move this time around, especially after we have seen the ZANU-PF Mutare conference passing that resolution that very, very undemocratic and dictatorial resolution in their own party there of resolution number 1 of Mnangagwa going as far as 2030 and even onwards. We saw quite a lot of progressive forces now beginning to come out and begin to talk about this issue. And we've seen civic leaders, political leaders, religious leaders also now joining hands and deciding that they need to talk to the people of Zimbabwe, address the nation, and talk about this very bastardizing of the constitution that is about to happen at the hands of Mnangagwa and Zvigananda. And reports that we are also getting is that Zvigananda and Mnangagwa are already planning to disrupt this press conference. You see, this idea of wanting Zimbabweans not to talk about our issues is really a big, big problem. You know, like what I was saying in the other show, that one of the major problems we've had in our country is that our country has been run on lies for a very, very long time. And propaganda has been the order of the day. And ZANU-PF has survived because of lies and propaganda. And they try by all means to make sure that information does not get to the people. The people of Zimbabwe are not free to talk about their issues, are not free to, to express themselves and to air out their grievances. They are not allowed to do that. Who does that? Who does? Radio says here, for the first time in years, Zimbabweans from diverse movements, political, civic, labor, are coming together under the banner National Press Conference. The simultaneous events in Harare and Bulawayo themed constitutional crossroads, citizen respond to Zimbabwe's constitutional crisis, are anticipated to deliver a landmark announcement on collective action to confront the country's growing constitutional challenges. So this is what ZANU-PF and Mnangagwa do not want, because we are seeing speakers like Job Scala, Jameson Timba, Jacob Ngarivume, Nyaradzi Gwisai, Obet Masaraure, Emmanuel Stima, who is this one? Moline, is it Moline? A church representative. Then also, I think this other side is the Bulawayo side. Smiles on Komo, Ethan Matibela, Patrick Ataya, Silenko Simoyo, Tombinkosi, Flonga Chimpofu, Tando Gwinji, something like that. So these are the two groups. I'm sure the other one will be in Bulawayo and the other one in Harare currently. So this is the thing that we are now seeing happening. So Job Scala says here, those who are organizing to disrupt our national press conference tomorrow must know that we know it. I'm just informing them. We know it. So this is the problem that we really continue to face in the country, where dissenting voices are being silenced, and we see threats and after threats and after threats still coming out. I don't know why Zvigananda would think that they will continue to victimize Zimbabwean people and threaten Zimbabwean people and get away with it. And this is vachita matactics ekutyishidzira vanhu kurova vanhu kudisrupta press conference and so on and so forth. That does not stop the situation. That does not change the issue. Hazvikavhiri dambudziko riri munyika. Zimbabwe has a problem. Nyika yedu ine dambudziko. Ilizwe letu lilenkinga. And there is no way that beating up people or shutting down dissenting voices will ever change that situation. If ZANU-PF would want to survive longer, if Zvigananda would have wanted to survive longer, they must have a meeting. And in that meeting, start to say, guys, from the money that we've been stealing from government, let's take half of it and plow it right into places where that money is supposed to go to. If they do that, they might start to have a little bit of some extra time of survival. But as long as they continue with this stance, the level to which they are plundering the country, there's no way that they are going to survive this. Saka ivo varuda kugaina zvese, vada kuramba vakagaina popularity, vada kuramba vakagaina power, but at the same time vachibira nyika zvinotyisa. vachimpoveresha vanhu. Handizivi kuti who told them that they can have it all. You can't have it all. Pane chimwe chinhu chinofanirwa kutoruzwa neZvigananda if they want to survive this. Nikuruma city eZvigananda angazi kuti why befuna kuwina into zonke, bafuna kuwina power, bawine popularity, bawine futhi imali abayithathayo nje beyidla. Akusoze kwenzakala. You cannot have it all your way. You definitely need to compromise something. There is something that needs to be compromised here. But they are not ready to do that because they are full of pride, selfishness, and greed. Saka handizivi kuti vanofungidzira kuti vachasurvive this thing kusvika papi. But we are watching the space. We are watching closely as we are praying. Tikunamata takatarisira kuti soko raMwari rakataurwa pamusoro penyika rinofanirwa kuti rasadzikisa. Zimbabwe inofanirwa kusununguka. Hapana two ways about it. Hapana way yatingatendera Zvigananda kuenderera mberi because these people are up to no good. Hapana imwe way inganzi maZimbabweans can ever get to a point of saying, okay, we have understood, we can maybe allow them to go on or let them do what they want. Because where we are going, things are going to become even worse. Hakuna chakanaka kwatiri kuenda, akuchipanga napo yese yakona. So akula option yekuti singabayeka besenza into abayenza yakatesi. Never. So the resistance must continue. And Zimbabwean people must talk about these issues. And no one must stop us. No one must shut our mouths. We have a right constitutionally to talk, to converge and discuss, to gather and talk about our issues. Mnangagwa aruda kuputsa constitution yenyika. The same constitution iyoyo yavaruda kuchinja kuti iva support is the same constitution inotitendera kuti titaure, tiungane titaure about our issues. I-constitutional layer bafuna kuyichinja iyo futhi esivumelayo ukuthi sibutane sikhulume ngenkinga zethu. So there is no way that they are going to get away with this. And inyaya ichavamedza iyi. Ichavamedza. Right now vana Mnangagwa vari kuisa judiciary panguva yakaoma. Vana Malava izvozvi vari panguva yakaoma because pakona yavari kuiswa nemagreedy politicians neZvigananda yakaoma. Because we are talking about things that are constitutional, that are written in black and white. And twisting them for the benefit of Mnangagwa is really going to be very difficult. Icha expose a judiciary big time, nyaish. And this is how what they are feeling right now. Because when you Mnangagwa neZvigananda vari kutikanda muchoto. Do you know that there are other issues that you can play around with at law? Then there are other issues that are just in black and white, like the constitution is straightforward. You see, apana anonzi mitigatory factors or what anganzi kwana angapinda pazviri. It's just straight constitutional law. Saka pakaipa. Let's keep watching and seeing kuti vanosvika papi. But inyai chero vakaicelebrate kwamutare vakapurudza vakameka noise vakabreaka ma rules and laws, but still it's not yet over. It's not yet over. Saka for ZANU-PF to make noise because ivo vakatendera na kuconference yavo does not necessarily mean kuti vawina hondo iyi. Chero vakadii muparliament macho vakanoti kwaita kuvhotera izvozvo, but still there's still a big problem because the issue of referendum still holds, and in court it's going to be a mammoth task to sail through it. So we are watching to see how things are going to be done. Unless Mnangagwa can just declare in a dictatorship fashion kuti nema courts acho havana basa and I don't care what they will say. Yes, but then that becomes a big problem because the backlash may not be expected, may not be what they expect. Anyway, let's keep praying for the nation, family, as we believe God for what God is doing in the nation. God is faithful, and we know that the end of Zvigananda is now. Freedom for Zimbabwe is coming, and God is with us. A luta continua. We win, and we shall win.